Hey, what's going on, peeps? Yeah, I just want to come online and just say, my mind is so much better. Um, if you're ever going through problems and struggles in life, just know that you have what it takes to get through it. You are a strong individual and you can get through anything. I want everybody to know that no matter what we go through, even if we're stuck by ourselves, we have what it takes to get ourselves out of our head and to live a better life. Just got to do your inner work. Um, I've been learning meditation. I've been doing a lot of fishing. I've been doing a lot of exercise, riding my bike. I'm starting to lift weights again. Listening to a lot of different music, like higher vibrational music and stuff, not the crap that's really messing with people's heads these days. But yeah, I just want everybody to know, hey, we're all going through things in life, and we all have what it takes to get through it. I've had nobody in my life. I've been dealing with the drugs, and I took a beating with a baseball bat and three guys for something I didn't do, and I was so trapped inside my head. But it's just like I look back at that video, I watch it like every day, and I'm just like, why am I trapped inside my head? Why am I in fear? I stood there and took this beating for 5 minutes with a baseball bat and three guys, and like 50 uppercuts to the head and stuff. And I didn't go to the ground. I stayed on my feet. I'm a fighter. Like, I'm meant to fight through anything that comes into my life to get past whatever I have to. I will fight whatever I have to get through anything. We all got that in us, man. We all have the strength in us to get over all our struggles and all our traumas in life. We can't just bury them up inside and just hope that, one day we forget about them, or they just disappear, because they're never going to disappear unless you work through the pain and work through it and figure out how you can just learn to let it go. That's what I've been learning. I've been holding on to so much stuff. Like, I'm always living in the past. I'm always living in the past. It's like, now that I've been going through this last year and stuff, like, it's been 5, 7 years. But this last year, I've learned so much. I've learned a lot of my inner strengths. I've learned a lot of stuff that I've had cooped up inside, and I just thought, hey man, I'll just bury it and it'll just disappear, right? But no, it doesn't. It actually stays there, and it actually gets stronger. The pain will get stronger if you don't deal with it. So I've been looking back in my past and looking back at the things that I've went through and stuff, and I'm just learning from those experiences. I am learning how to navigate through life a lot better with looking back and saying, okay, this is what I could have done instead of doing this. So I just apply that in my new life and my new living for the moment. Because that's all we can do. We can only live for the moment. We can't live in the future. We can't live in the past, because you're going to miss things. We all have strengths. And one of our strengths, all of our strengths, is to get over struggles and hurdles and pains and heartaches and stuff that arise in our life. Nobody's life's perfect. Life would never be perfect. If life was perfect, it wouldn't be life anymore, right? So just know that you have what it takes inside you to get through whatever it is that's holding you back or making you feel depressed. You know, find somebody to talk to. I have had nobody to talk to, and I've actually started talking to myself in the mirror, looking at myself, and doing my I am affirmations. Like, I am great. I know I'm great. It took a while for me to figure that out, but I am great. I am meant for greatness. I am meant to conquer this world. I am meant to win at life. But this game of life, you can't win by yourself. We gotta win as a team. And that's what I'm doing. I want to help you guys win too, We can get through life. Just give somebody some kind words if you see they're down and out. Just kind words is enough to make somebody's day so much better. You see somebody down and out on the streets that are struggling with homelessness, and you see them drinking and doing drugs. Don't just look at them as a drug addict or a alcoholic, because they're going through pain and struggles too, and that's how they cope with it. But coping with stuff like that doesn't help either. Like I said, we have to learn to work through it, figure it out, and just understand what we have to do. So I just want to let you know that my days are getting better. I am feeling so much more rejuvenated, alive, looking forward to the next day instead of looking at the next day as being in fear and stuff and not wanting to go outside. I want to wake up in the morning and I want to get out in the world and I want to start showing myself to the world and doing what I can for the next person out there, whether it be some kind words, a hug, just listening to whatever they're going through, I just want to go out there and make at least one person's day better with something that I've done or something that I've said or a hug or just, you know what I mean? I just want to help humanity and help this world get through their traumas and their struggles and stuff like that. We all need to do that because, humanity is going to shit. We all need to just start being kind to the next individual that we're sitting next to on the bus, that we're walking by, stuff like that. Instead of judging people from the outside appearance, try sitting down with them and just figuring out why they're doing the drugs, why they're doing the alcohol, why they're on the streets and homeless. I'm homeless. I'm living in a shed, like I said, and I'm trying to get work and I just can't get work. It really sucks. Starting to start booking moves and stuff for myself and a buddy of mine because if I can't get a job, might as well put myself out there and do something for myself and hopefully get my name out there and get my partner's name out there and we can start something. So just know that today might be hard, but you can make tomorrow a lot easier. Just figure out what's holding you back and find ways to cope with it. There's a lot of therapies out there. There's coloring, there's puzzles, there's riding bikes, there's working out, meditation, music, hanging out with your kids. I know that was one of my grounding things. Every time I felt anxious or upset or whatever, I would just hang out with my kids, man, and my day would just get so much brighter. I would feel so much better. My babies are my life, and they haven't been in my life for a while, so it's like I gave up for a little bit and I got lost in my head, but now I'm a whole different person. I am here to fight the good fight and beat my PTSD, my traumas, whatever, my narcissistic abuse, my reactive abuse that I endured, my gaslighting that I endured, the gang stalking, just community harassment, all the shit, me losing my truck, me losing my motorhome and stuff like that. I'm not looking at it as a bad thing. Because that shit, I can always get back. My life, I can't. So if I let myself go, where does that leave me? So just know you got this. I got this. Help the next person out on the street. Help the next person you're sitting next to on the bus if you see they're upset. Just ask them if they need to talk or just a hug or just give some kind words. You see some colorful socks, just say, hey man, your socks are amazing, you just made my day. And you're going to make that person's day a lot brighter. So just know that you are a strong individual. You are a child of God. And you know what? You got to start spreading the love, man. Start to learn to love yourself again and spread the love. Talk to you guys soon.